Yo guys, what is going on? Blossom's back and welcome back to another episode of Top Drives, and a very special episode because this is a brand stinking new account. Well, not brand stinking new, but it is very new. In fact, I'm not even halfway through the freaking campaign. Now, if you are an OG to the channel, you may know of a series that I published almost 4 years ago. It almost looks like, I'm revisiting everything I did 4 years ago. Totally didn't go through a phase where I was just looking at all my old videos to see what I used to do and see if I could revive some old stuff. No. Actually, no. That was a bit of a joke, but it was a bit of a self-aware joke, but that wasn't literally the case. It was just a coincidence. But yes, if you are an OG, you may remember a series called Gawoms. It was the series where I made a brand new account, and I wanted to basically play Top Drives all over again from the start to see what I would do differently. Well, number one, the main reason why I wanted to jump into this again was because the climate of the game has changed so significantly since I tried doing Gawoms 4 years ago. That being, now that there's so many more cars in the game, there's so many more things to do, there's so many more events, there's so many legendary prize cars, being given out left, right, and center. 4 years ago, you kind of had your tri-series every 2 weeks. Sometimes you wouldn't even have a tri-series. Sometimes you have a GT series. And back then, the only legendary challenges that you had, this was before silver screen, mind you, were the owners challenges, I believe. It was a very long time ago. So I want to see if I can still keep up the pace, if you will, as a free-to-play, brand new player when it comes to Top Drives. Now, obviously, Gawoms, some of you may know, stood for something. It stands for getting a wide body on my second account, but the account is silent, so the A is silent, so it's just Gawoms, because don't want to make it Gawoms. And yeah, you can say that technically this is still a pretty relevant name because I don't have every single wide body on my account. I have the OG wide body, which obviously the first Gawoms represented and referenced, but I am still looking for my Charger wide body. So technically, this is basically just Gawoms 2. Now, I don't want to overcommit, ladies and gentlemen, okay? I do not want to overcommit. I did 3 episodes of Gawoms last time, and I just quit. So this might be a 1-episode wonder. It may not be. Let me know down in the comments below. If you want to see me playing Top Drives from the start again, I could do some amazing strats that a lot of people want to do, as in the win the 12C and then sell it for packs. No, I wouldn't actually do that. But before we get back into the gameplay, and also I promise you this, guys, I don't know how long this series is going to last, but every time I film an episode of Gawoms 2, I'll just call it Gawoms, I will open a ceramic pack. It's kind of like gameplay day of a carbon fiber on my main account. It will always be a ceramic pack. Now, one other thing that I want to specify before anyone tries to snitch on me, I actually had to ask Hutch if this was okay to make another account to play Top Drives. Now, as long as the account belongs to me, this is completely fair game. I've gotten approval. So before anyone snitches, this is completely fine. Basically use one of my old spam accounts, and it's actually pretty old. And it's actually pretty old in the sense where the Suzuki Swift Sport Cup is actually a super rare Suzuki Swift Sport Cup. This was one of my burner accounts. It wasn't the original Gawoms, just that I have a lot of Facebook accounts basically. But yeah, this was one of my older burner accounts, and it had a Suzuki Swift Sport Cup because this was like a weekly not weekly, but a daily reward that you could log in. It was a super rare back then. I don't know if they give it out now. Now it's an ultra rare. But there are some old gems here. So let me show you what's in my garage, so to speak. What have I collected? What have I maxed out? I played it a little bit. I didn't want to start completely from scratch when I wanted to record this series. I wanted a little bit of substance, you know what I mean? So it could get the ball rolling. It's a rolling start to the series. The Suzuki Swift Sport, it's too expensive of an investment right now for me to even think about upgrading it, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Although I think I am getting super rare prices for upgrading that. I think I am. I can't remember. Yes, no, I'm not. I'm not getting super rare prizes. You know what? They have no tokens. They ain't no tokens because I just didn't do anything. The before is obviously brand sticking new because that's APGP. What have I really upgraded? I think my Z4 is slightly upgraded in terms of handling. I've just never put in the money fuses because your boy is broke. Obviously I have 50k now, but I had to grind so hard for that 50 50k, ladies and gentlemen, just so I could get you this ceramic pack for the video. I think I've been upgraded my Mercedes-Benz E500. No, never mind, I do not. I just upgraded a little bit, but no fuses into it. I haven't upgraded my BRZ on the handling. I just didn't put the money upgrades into it as well, but that would be pretty decent. In terms of like the strongest part of my garage, I just jumped straight into rares. Very, you know, what is it? Very accurate to the Blossom standpoint. I'm basically implementing the same mindset that I gave to my main account now to this Gawoms 2 account 6 years down the line, as in I don't give a shit about commons. There's not a single one in here. I do not care. In terms of cars that I've truly invested in, well, the Cougar I just got like a couple minutes ago, 0 days owned, because obviously Nightmare Fuel had just released and I opened the free Nightmare Fuel pack. Some pretty interesting stuff from that, and I mean genuinely interesting, not just because interesting because this account is nothing. The stuff that I've really invested in are obviously Blossom choices, right? So the Pyro Field Guard, for example, this is already fully upgraded. I just need to put in the money upgrades into this. Is very, very close to being done. My Mitsubishi Galant is already maxed. Medium ground clearance, the best city street small car in the game, so it's good to have that really early on in the game. I got a max Defender 110, I believe. I just need to put in the upgrades, I believe. No, I need to put one more upgrade in the Defender 110. Got a Mini Cooper convertible here. Very interesting specimen. I don't even have this fully upgraded on my main account. But you know, when you start from scratch, you gotta work with what you got. You get what you're given, and you just gotta make do. And the Caterham 21, ironically, it's the only Caterham I don't have on my main account. It's the only Caterham I have on my second account, and it's fully upgraded. So there you go, another Blossom choice, boy. The Mitsubishi Outlander 2.0 diesel. This is done and dusted. That's maxed out too. I just need to put in the money upgrades. So I got a couple of fully upgraded cars. I got the Caterham, the Mitsubishi, almost the Defender, and the Galant, and the Mitsubishi Pajero. So as you can see, I'm already gunning for versatility really early on in the game. I got some dragsters, like the Citroen CX is slightly upgraded, so it's kind of drag spec. I also have, you know, some off-roaders. I got some medium ground clearance. I've got some standard tires. I've got some off-road tires and performance tires. What I need to focus on more, though, and what truly is a very weak segment in my second Gawoms account garage right now, is I don't have any uncommon standard tires. So in that range, if I need low RQ wet stuff, I'm just not prepared for that. But then again, it's not like I have a lot of slots to work with. I currently only have 38 slots. So I got to be really frugal with what I want to do. And talking about that, like I said, remember I had that free pack, that free Nightmare Fuel pack. Well, boys, I wish I was recording, because I dropped a 1% chance. I opened it about 2 hours ago, as you can tell from the timer. Porsche Boxster Spider, my first true blue ultra in this account, because this used to be a super rare. Maybe we can get another one, so let's get into it, man. We are going to start off with a ceramic pack. Like I said, always promise you guys, when I do this series, however often or not often it may be, I will always do at least one ceramic pack to see if we can add on to our family of ever-growing cars. This is completely free to play, let me tell you right now. Alright, we got two APGP cars, right? Got that Hyundai and that Bufori. Imagine we get another ultra rare or better. Nope, just a Ford Super Duty, car that I'm probably never gonna touch. So let me know down in the comments below if you're interested to see the series or not. We'll see how it goes. We're gonna jump into the campaign. Yeah, how often do you hear me say that? We're gonna jump into the campaign. I think first things first, I want to get myself an epic, so we're gonna get ourselves an epic. So a German car is required, so I'm gonna choose that, and then I'm gonna put in my best cars for this, which is gonna include the BRZ for some twisty stuff. I'm gonna put in, what else am I? The Galant. Yeah, I need the Galant, man. The thing is amazing. Maybe the FTO. The FTO is another car that I kind of want to fully upgrade. Ooh, it requires another medium ground clearance car. Interesting. I could go with the Benz. I think the Benz would actually cut it. So you got two win conditions over here, right? And then, ooh, but you want the Mercedes on the drag, actually. Oh, interesting. Oh, but I could also use the Camaro. because I don't think I have another medium ground clearance boy. Okay, let's try this. So that's a win. That should be a win. It's against an Audi of all things. That should be a win, win, win. I think that should be a 3-star, or at least like I should be able to get more than 250 points. It's weird. I forget this weird quirky thing about campaign where like if you get 250 points, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a 3-star. But yes, this should be a 3-star. Yes, sticker. The first epic in the game has been collected. The CLS 400. I think it's the first epic for many people, to be fair, so it's nothing too special. I still prefer the older photo, I'm gonna be honest. So as always, guys, we gotta just do this like 5 times. We want to clear out the prize board, basically. What was I putting the cars in again? I think it was like something like that. I think it was something like this. But yeah, we'll just keep on going, get our uncommons, get our rares. Got a little bit of cash left over, and I kind of want to focus on using that on upgrading some of the cars that we currently have. Also, maybe fusing away some of the rares that we're going to get from this challenge as well, which would be pretty nice. Upgrading some of our super raiders, giving them some love. So let's go. Some win, some win. Ooh, I always forget. Where are you going again? You're going there. Yeah, I gotta forget. I can't forget. The Mercedes-Benz is going on the medium. It's kind of funny that my best medium car is an uncommon. To be fair, the Mitsubishi Galant is borderline rare. That thing is really, really good. So that's kind of one of the only quirks and good things that I really enjoy about starting a new account. You just go in with this plethora of knowledge, and it just feels like you know what you want to do. You have a goal. I mean, that's not to say that I don't have a goal on my main account. I most certainly do. But it would be interesting to see how competitive I can be in multiplayer. You know, as a free-to-play, but with all the experience that I've collected over the years of playing top drives. Now, the main thing that I really want to focus on, and most of this is actually going to be recorded off camera, is I'm just going to be playing clubs. Clubs is probably one of the best options, at least in my opinion, from what I've been noticing. Clubs is the best option for you to progress in the game, especially in any field, if you are an intermediate, advanced, or beginner. But I think it's particularly important if you are a beginner, because when you think about it this way, when you are playing clubs, you are grinding, you are earning money, you're earning revenue, but you're not earning the XP, right? Because what you don't want is the XP. You get the XP and you level up and you get harder brackets. But for clubs, you don't get the XP. You just get the cash. You use the cash to open packs. And then only then, you know, when you have good cars from those packs and you've upgraded them, then you want to make use of multiplayer. So the way that I've been playing Gawoms 2 is that I've basically not really been touching events. This one I kind of just went in and I went 0 and 2. I don't want to get trophies. I'm just trying to get that 4,500 basically, right? But the way that I've been playing it is that I'm just doing a little bit of single player, not too much because I don't want to get too much XP, but all of my focus is literally clubs, clubs, clubs. Now, the problem with clubs is this, like this one is Italian cars times 5. I don't even have 5 Italian cars in my garage, so I can't even play there, right? But that's the thing. I'm just playing to lose. I'm just gonna get a little bit of cash here, a little bit of cash there. Yes, guys, I did buy the club booster. That is important. I did not go and buy the special carbon fiber offer or anything like that, yada, yada, yada. I could have gotten it if I wanted to, but that just isn't the move. I went for the club booster, and whenever I can, I'll just jump into a club event here and there, get a little 2K here, a little 2K there. Doesn't matter if you're losing a lot, and as you can tell, I chose Legacy for a reason, because Legacy, you win too much. You need someone to weigh you down. So Gawoms 2 is gonna weigh you down, man. That's exactly what's gonna happen, all right? But anyway, so that was clubs right there. I got 23K to play around with. Also got a lot of challenges to play with. But yeah, I can't really do a lot of challenges right now. I think I can actually do the Nightmare Fuel challenge though. I think the first level is really easy. And the good news about it is I think I'm actually able to beat it, but on top of that, I think you also get decent money. Like, you get better money. Yeah, that's actually pretty decent. Oh, I shouldn't be running this, though. But you get better. Oh, wait, I'm already running the Mercury. I need a standard tire car. Give me a standard tire car. It's going to give me all the points right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully this should be good. I'm running against 3 cars that are slicks in the rain. It's good money, though. 1,000. I mean, 1,000 is nothing in my main account. But 1,000 means everything on this free to play account, man. I'm trying as much as I can. Look at that, man. Free to play. I'm already beating legendaries. That feels good. Let's finish some of our upgrades because I have 11 cars that are fully upgraded. First thing I want to finish off is the Paero. We gotta finish off the Paero. That's gonna be another max card that we have in my collection. Very nice. Now, next thing, we gotta look at the held cars. We gotta be smart about things here. First off are the rares. I want to get rid of the rares. So 1, 2, 3, and we're going to invest that into a super rare of our choosing. Now, there are two ways I can play this. I can either max out super rares or I can put upgrades here and there. And I'm in this stage. I love talking about max or nothing. That is obviously and ultimately the end goal. But right now at 270 RQ, I'm not even playing multiplayer. I just need upgrades to pass me through events in top drives. I think what I'm going to do, not events, but like multiplayer events in top drives, I think what I'm going to do is actually focus on super rares first. So, and just distributing my upgrades across the board. So I'm going to get rid of the before, I'm going to get rid of the Volkswagen. Those two are definitely the most useless. Then I kind of need to analyze what I have left. I think the Stingray has to go because this is a car. The Lil Ram is the one I want to upgrade. The Fiat is okay, 85 handling center tires. The FTO is a great car. So I'm going to settle with that. I don't need the Corvette because I have the Campaign Camaro. That is rare. So yeah, that's going to be another super rare which I'm going to upgrade, which joins the Z4 and also joins the Subaru BRZ. Now, let's see what else I can upgrade. There are 9 uncommons to my disposal. Are there any rares that I may need to complete? The Mitsubishi is already done. The Mini Cooper could be completed. The Defender could be completed. And the Toronto 2 could be completed as well. I kind of want to go for the Defender. I want to finish off the Defender. I have the Camaro Z28 in there as well. So I think what I'm going to do is now select 3 uncommon. So 1, 2, the Cougar Eliminator might be useful in the Nightmare challenges. So I'm going to get that, and I'm going to get into the Defender 110. Let us continue with our upgrades over here. What were the other cars that I was getting rid of? Oh, the car. I don't want the car. And then the Dino were the 3 that I was putting on the chopping block. What else do I want to get rid of? Oh, I also want to upgrade some uncommons. So we're just going to spend all of the money that we've got right now, the Alpha and the Renault, and then we'll just put in like a random uncommon that we can get rid of, like the Peugeot 504. Let's continue upgrading our Mazda RX-7 because it's got the handling. 1, 2, 3. Boom, that's very nice. That'll get me up to 85. Still got a little bit more cash to work with. What else? I could look. Option A is I finish off some upgrades. Option 2, I upgrade something else. I feel like I am lacking in the dragster department. I kind of want to finish off the Camaro Z28, which is another car which I actually don't have fully upgraded on my main account. So that is also very interesting. I got 5 uncommons. I got a Super Rare, Ultra, and Epic. I got 3 open slots, and the last 3 cards I want to add would be the Super Rare, the Ultra, and the Epic. So in some way, I need to think about getting rid of these cars. So the Hyundai, Volkswagen, and the Maserati are the next 3 cars that I want to eliminate from the garage. I think what I should start doing is maybe upgrading the FTO. The FTO is actually a really, really good car to have. Let's do that. So what were the cars we want to get? 1, it was 2, and it was 3. All right, there we go. So that is done and dusted as well, and that leaves me with 3K. Now we're in a pretty tough position. Okay. Oh wait, we already have a Monaro, so I don't need the other Monaro. Okay, all right, that's cool. So how many uncommons do I have in here? Just 2. I'll sell this one. I do want to keep the Eliminator. Ooh, interesting. All right, let's see how far we can get on challenges real quick. Just see how much money we could get. I feel like the Eliminator would be more useful than the other Cougar in this challenge. I'm not too sure. That's just the feeling that I've got. 1, yeah, it looks like in this case it will be the case. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's another 1K right there. We like money here. We like money anywhere. But they're just that much more, I guess, of a lifeline in an account like this. So that's pretty cool. We'll add that to collection as well. And then last but not least, let's add these 3 cars over here. So I'm going to add the Boxster. I'm going to add the Mercedes. Ooh, 0 slots left. Look, a part of me actually wants to upgrade like the Boxster. The only issue is I don't have 3 super rares to give away. Right now, this one isn't even a super rare to give away, that's a rare. So the only super rare that I have giving away is the Renault 5. I want to keep the BRZ. The Evoque isn't a car that I particularly want to keep, but it's like my only all-surface tire. I mean, I have another one, the holding pole, I understand. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else I need to fuse away. What else can I get rid of? That's the issue. I don't think there is anything I can get rid of. I think my only option, or I could fuse away like the Mazda Kabura, the Suzuki Alto, and the Mercury Cougar, but I want to keep both Mercuries because they are both nightmare fuel. I want to see how far I can get in the challenge. I mean, one thing I could consider, getting rid of is the Impala. It's a really cool car, but do I really need the Impala? I feel like I'm oversaturated in the drag department of the Camaro, the Impala, and the Citroen. And the Citroen I want to use for clubs because of the front wheel drive. And I have the Challenger. I have the Challenger too. And the Mustang Mach-2, I don't need that right now. I think what I'll do is I'll get rid of the Mach-2. I'll get rid of, this is medium, right? That's medium, but I do have the Galant. So you gotta be frugal in this situation. I'm gonna get rid of the Mustang. I'm gonna get rid of the Peugeot. I'm gonna get rid of the, wasn't there one other car that I wanted to get rid of? Was it the Cougar or was it the Alto? I could get rid of the Alto. But the Alto is a 4-wheel drive, very, 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 very niche car. Oh, God. All right, the Impala. I guess I can get rid of the Impala. I don't want to get rid of the Impala, but I'm pretty confident that I could get it back in the near future. So without further ado, let's get our final upgrades. I think we should have enough cash into our Toronto over here, 1,004. Yep, we're going to be left off with 600. So Impala, I'm sorry. It hurts on this account. 2 and 3 and goodbye. So yeah, Toronto, that's gonna be another car that's gonna be upgraded, and we have no cash anymore. Started with 50k, can you believe it? So there you go. That's gonna be the first episode of the return of Gawoms 2. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more. And that isn't necessarily going to be the case, but it might happen. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. We're gonna stay safe, wash your hands, blossom out. Peace.
Bro, this song just makes me so happy.
Me too.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Imagine being Asian in the 50s, looking nifty, leather jacket, looking sleek, look like Presley, look so deadly. Got a jukebox back at home, feeling jazzy, turn it on and play it slow, like the movies with the ladies.
They so fine.
Sit back, relax in my bonnet.